Ever wondered how to survive a wild animal attack? Well, you're not alone. Many outdoor enthusiasts, adventurers, and even the average Joe have found themselves pondering this question. It's a scary thought, but wild animal attacks can be dangerous, even fatal. Just to put things into perspective, despite their infamous reputation, sharks only cause 6 deaths a year. Wolves, 10. Lions, 22. Elephants and hippos, those seemingly gentle giants, are responsible for over 500 deaths annually, and crocodiles? They're much more dangerous than sharks, causing about 1,000 deaths a year. The real champion here, though, is the snake, with a staggering 100,000 deaths attributed to its bite. But fear not, knowledge is power, and being prepared can make all the difference. Now let's dive into 13 ways that could save your life during such an unpleasant encounter. Tip number 1, surviving a shark attack. The good news is that out of all the shark species in the world, most don't perceive humans as a tasty snack. But let's cut to the chase. What if a shark starts showing interest in you? First things first, avoid attracting sharks with blood or urine in the water. Sharks have a keen sense of smell and can detect these from miles away. If you find yourself face to face with a shark, don't turn your back or try to escape in a panic. You'll only look like an appetizing prey. Instead, move slowly and deliberately. But what if you're caught? Remember, a shark's eyes and gills are its most sensitive areas. A well-placed hit could provide the distraction you need to escape. So when dealing with sharks, keep your wits about you and remember, aim for the eyes and gills. These zones are the most sensitive. Moving on to tip number 2, surviving a kangaroo attack. Kangaroos, the iconic denizens of the Australian outback, are generally peaceful creatures. However, they can become a threat if you stumble into their territory uninvited. Now, if you find yourself in such a situation, here are a few life-saving tips. Firstly, try a quiet, short cough. It might sound strange, but to the kangaroo, this comes across as a sign of illness, which could potentially discourage an attack. Secondly, if you've caught their attention, start to slowly back away. This action decreases your size in their eyes, making you seem less of a threat. But here's the most essential bit. Never, and I mean never, turn your back and run. This action can provoke the kangaroo and trigger a chase. Remember, kangaroos are exceptional jumpers and can catch up to you in no time. Keep in mind, never turn away and run. It will only provoke the animal. For our third tip, let's talk about surviving a lion attack. When you're in the wild and come face to face with the king of the jungle, the first thing to remember is to maintain eye contact. It's crucial because turning your back or breaking eye contact may give the lion an opportunity to attack. Next, try to appear larger than you are. You can do this by lifting your arms and jacket up. This might make the lion think twice before considering you as prey. It's all about creating an illusion of being a threat rather than an easy meal. And finally, don't forget to use your voice. Speak to the lion in a loud and confident voice. This can further assert your dominance and might discourage the lion from seeing you as prey. Remember, look big, sound confident, and never break eye contact. To wrap up our discussion on surviving wild animal attacks, let's revisit the key points we've covered. Sharks, often misunderstood as mindless killers, are actually more scared of you than you are of them. Avoiding blood or urine in the water can keep you off their radar. With kangaroos, remember to cough quietly to signal sickness and back away slowly to appear less of a threat. If you ever cross paths with a lion, maintain eye contact, make yourself appear larger and speak with a loud and confident voice. It's crucial to understand that wild animals generally aren't out to harm us. They're simply reacting to perceived threats or protecting their territory. By understanding their behavior, we can appropriately respond and increase our chances of a safe encounter. Stay safe, stay aware, and remember these tips should you ever find yourself in a dangerous situation with a wild animal.